So I'm sure everybody has seen it by now, but if you've been living under a rock for the past 24 hours, to those who don't know, they recently had the Academy Awards. I believe it's the 94th Academy Awards. And Will Smith ended up slapping Chris Rock. uh, I'm sure everybody has seen it by now. It's all over the news. It's all over social media. Uh, if you were watching it, I honestly did not watch it. I was at work and I was just scrolling through social media. Next thing you know, Will Smith was trending, and apparently the U.S. broadcast didn't really show much of what happened after. I mean, it showed Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, but it didn't really show what transpired after that. Basically, Will Smith went back to his seat and he was yelling at Chris Rock, telling him, to keep his wife's name out of his mouth. Saying, keep my fucking wife's name out of your fucking mouth, or some shit like that, around those lines. And the U.S. broadcast did not show that, but overseas, over in countries like Australia, Japan, and in a lot of the European countries, it was uncensored, and basically showed the whole thing, what happened after the slap. And Will Smith looked pissed because originally a lot of people were like saying it was fake, this and that it didn't really happen, that it was all planned, that it was just a skit. But it looked really real. It looked legit, man. It looked very legit. And I think Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry had to go calm down Will Smith after it transpired. And yeah, it was insane. Oh man. Basically, what happened? Chris Rock was at the stage telling some jokes. Chris Rock was telling some jokes, and he saw Will Smith and his wife Jada Pinkett Smith. And as you can see, Jada Pinkett Smith does not have hair. And Chris Rock made a G.I. Jane joke. It honestly took me a while to think about it. I was like, G.I. Jane? Did he say G.I. Joe or G.I. Jane? And, I realized it only after. And I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that Demi Moore movie where she didn't have hair. Because that movie came out way, like when I was a toddler. So I didn't really get the reference right away. But, obviously, Jada Pinkett Smith is bald. G.I. Jane is bald. And I think Chris Rock said something, G.I. Jane too. And Will Smith was laughing initially. He was laughing. But Jada Pinkett Smith was not laughing. And next thing you know, the cameras cut to Chris Rock. And you see Will Smith walking towards him. And he slapped the crap out of him. Now, was Will Smith on the right or was he on the wrong? That's the big discussion here. A lot of people are supporting Chris Rock, saying that Will Smith shouldn't have done that. There are better ways to have handled that. A lot of people are supporting Will Smith, saying that he's supporting his wife, backing his wife. But when it comes down to it, you gotta think about everything what's going on here. First of all, it's a show. What's going on? It's an Academy Award where the host would make jokes, especially a comedian like Chris Rock. He would make jokes. He's a comedian, and he's making jokes. He's up there on stage making jokes. Now, to those who don't know, Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh, and by the way, this is the movie. By the way, the G.I. Jane movie came on like 90s, I think. It was a long time ago. I remember watching just a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. A little bit of it. But anyway, to those who don't know, Jada Pinkett Smith has a disease called alopecia. Basically, what it is, a simple Google search will let you know. It's the main symptom is hair loss. That's the main symptom. That's why if you see Jada Pinkett Smith, she has a bald head. And Chris Rock made fun of that, and I think Jada Pinkett Smith did not like that, and Will Smith noticed it, and in response, he went up there and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. So, did he do the right thing here? Was he on the right, to stand up for his wife, go out there, and fight for his wife because his wife was insulted in front of millions of people. Now, mind you, this is broadcasted live around the world. And like I said, it's a show with a comedian talking up front, making jokes. So when you look at everything, in my opinion, there was a better way to handle this. Now, do words matter? Yeah, I do believe words matter. Some people say that it doesn't really matter, this and that, but I think words matter. But you have to take in consideration that Chris Rock is a comedian. He makes jokes. He makes jokes. And now, if you don't find it funny, yeah, don't laugh. Just don't laugh. And if you find it insulting, there are better ways to confront him about it, like backstage, later on with a phone call and text. I'm sure they have each other's number. I mean, they've known each other for years now. So it honestly, there was just a better way to handle this whole situation. Now, Chris Rock has decided not to press charges. To those who don't know, maybe he might end up civilly suing Will Smith. I think he will. Maybe, I don't know. They might talk about it. But definitely, this whole situation could have easily been avoided. Will Smith did not have to go up there and slap him. A lot of people support it. But in my opinion, it just doesn't make sense. It's not like Chris Rock was up there, insulting his wife, like actually insulting him. He was joking around, and he said it himself. It was a G.I. Jane joke. G.I. Jane joke. Like, come on. And it's not like, I'm going to be honest, it's not like Jada Pinkett Smith has a disease that is deadly. I mean, alopecia says the main symptom is hair loss. I mean, come on. I mean, yes, Jada Pinkett Smith's feelings were hurt. Yeah, but it does not mean you have to go slap somebody. And a lot of people bring up the whole situation, the whole relationship between Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, about how, Jada cheated on him with some guy named August. Honestly, I have no idea who that guy is. Like, how come Will Smith did not have that type of response to somebody like August? A lot of people bring that up. But, at the end of the day, like I said, Chris Rock is not pressing charges. And Will Smith ended up winning the freaking Oscar for Best Actor, man. It's crazy. You slap somebody in the Oscars, and you end up winning the Oscars. Wow. So it's crazy, man. In his speech, I think there's a quote that he's mentioned that Denzel told him. I think somewhere around the lines like, at your highest point in your life, that's when the devil comes for you. And that was a pretty nice quote from Denzel, man. Denzel's an awesome dude, man. Denzel Washington's freaking cool. But yeah, Will Smith definitely, he has the issues, man. I don't know. Him just going slapping somebody, you just don't respond like that from a joke, man. So now if everybody's joking, just joking, like literally joking, and it's not like he's bullying. It's like a freaking joke. A comedian doing his jokes. Like stand-up comedy. Now, if people look at this and be like, it's okay for me to slap somebody. It's not a good example. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Talk it out. I mean, I know I'm a big fan of boxing and all that, but, like I said, you gotta consider everything before violence. That's the way I look at it. I don't know. Anyway, just thought I'd share my 2 piece on it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.